The Suez Canal stands as a testament to human ambition and engineering prowess. Yet the dream of a waterway connecting the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea predates the modern era. Ancient Egyptians, recognizing the strategic and commercial potential, made early attempts. Pharaoh Senusret III is credited with a precursor to the canal, a channel linking the Nile River to the Red Sea around 1850 BC. Centuries later, the Persian king Darius I further developed this route. However, these early waterways were eventually abandoned due to shifting sands and changing political landscapes. The idea was revived centuries later. During Napoleon Bonaparte's Egyptian campaign in the late 18th century, French engineers explored the possibility of a canal. Their calculations, however, proved flawed. They mistakenly concluded that the Red Sea was at a significantly higher elevation than the Mediterranean, necessitating a complex and costly system of locks. It was not until the mid-19th century that the dream of a modern Suez Canal would be realized, thanks to a determined Frenchman and a supportive Egyptian viceroy. Ferdinand de Lesseps, a French diplomat with a vision, saw the potential for a sea-level canal. He secured the support of Said Pasha, the viceroy of Egypt, and in 1859 construction began on the Suez Canal. This ambitious project would take 10 years of arduous labor and innovative engineering to complete. The Suez Canal, officially opened in 1869, marked a turning point in global maritime trade. It shortened the journey between Europe and Asia by thousands of miles, ushering in a new era of interconnectedness. Ferdinand de Lesseps, the driving force behind the Suez Canal, was not an engineer but a diplomat. Born in 1805, he had a distinguished career in the French Foreign Service, serving in various countries. However, it was his appointment to Egypt in 1832 that would change the course of his life and leave an indelible mark on history. Intrigued by the idea of a canal across the Isthmus of Suez, Lesseps befriended Said Pasha, the son of the then Viceroy of Egypt, Muhammad Ali Pasha. Years later, when Said Pasha ascended to the throne, Lesseps seized the opportunity to present his ambitious plan. Armed with technical studies and driven by unwavering conviction, he persuaded the Viceroy to grant him a concession to build the canal. In 1858, the Compagnie Universelle du Canal Maritime de Suez, with Lesseps at its helm, was formed to undertake this monumental task. While Lesseps lacked formal engineering training, he possessed a remarkable ability to inspire and manage. He assembled a team of talented engineers, including Alois Negrelli, an Italian-Austrian railway pioneer who had worked on major infrastructure projects across Europe. Negrelli's plans, which envisioned a sea-level canal without locks, were ultimately adopted for the project. Lesseps' diplomatic skills proved crucial in navigating the complex political landscape. He faced opposition from the British, who feared the canal would threaten their naval dominance in the region. Undeterred, Lesseps skillfully maneuvered through diplomatic channels, ultimately securing international support for the project. The construction of the Suez Canal was an epic undertaking, a testament to human endurance and ingenuity. The harsh desert conditions, coupled with the sheer scale of the project, presented formidable challenges. The initial workforce consisted largely of Egyptian laborers conscripted under a system known as the corvée. They toiled tirelessly, dredging millions of cubic meters of sand and rock using rudimentary tools. Disease was rampant and thousands perished due to cholera outbreaks and other ailments. Despite the hardships, work continued relentlessly. The invention of the steam dredge in the 1860s significantly accelerated the excavation process. These mechanical marvels, capable of removing vast quantities of earth, revolutionized canal construction. The canal's route stretched for over 100 miles across the Isthmus of Suez, connecting the Mediterranean Sea at Port Said to the Red Sea at Suez. It required the creation of artificial harbors, the dredging of lakes, and the construction of channels through treacherous sand dunes. After 10 years of backbreaking labor and innovative engineering, the Suez Canal was finally completed in 1869. The inauguration ceremony was a lavish affair, attended by dignitaries from around the world. Empress Eugénie of France, wife of Napoleon III, sailed through the canal aboard the imperial yacht L'Aigle, marking the official opening of this maritime marvel. The Suez Canal, a ribbon of water cutting through the desert, revolutionized global trade. Before its completion, ships traveling between Europe and Asia had to navigate the long and arduous route around the southern tip of Africa. The canal shortened this journey by thousands of miles, drastically reducing shipping times and costs. The impact was immediate and profound. European powers, eager to capitalize on this new trade route, increased their presence in Asia. The canal facilitated the transportation of goods, raw materials, and manufactured products, fueling industrial growth and economic expansion. The Suez Canal became a vital artery of global commerce, connecting the East and the West. It transformed maritime trade routes, reducing transportation costs and fostering international trade on an unprecedented scale. The canal's impact extended beyond economics. It facilitated cultural exchange, the spread of ideas, and the movement of people. The Suez Canal, once a dream of ancient civilizations, had become a reality, reshaping the world's geopolitical and economic landscape. Section 5. The Canal in Crisis, Nationalization and Conflict. The Suez Canal, while a marvel of engineering and a boon to global trade, also became a focal point of international tension and conflict. Its strategic importance made it a coveted prize, leading to power struggles and military confrontations. In 1956, Egyptian President Gamal Abdel Nasser nationalized the Suez Canal, wresting control from the Anglo-French company that had managed it since its inception. This bold move, while asserting Egyptian sovereignty, sparked international outrage. Britain, France, and Israel, fearing the implications for their strategic interests, launched a coordinated military attack on Egypt. The Suez Crisis, as it came to be known, plunged the world into uncertainty. The United States, caught in the throes of the Cold War, found itself at odds with its European allies. Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev threatened to intervene on behalf of Egypt, raising the specter of a wider conflict. The crisis ultimately ended in a ceasefire, with the United Nations intervening to secure the withdrawal of foreign forces. The Suez Canal reopened under Egyptian control, marking a turning point in post-colonial history. The crisis underscored the canal's strategic importance and the volatile geopolitics of the region. Section 6. Navigating the Future, Expansions and Innovations. The Suez Canal, since its opening, has undergone numerous expansions and modernizations to accommodate the ever-increasing demands of global shipping. The canal's original dimensions, while impressive for their time, proved inadequate for the larger vessels that came to dominate maritime trade. In the decades following its nationalization, Egypt undertook several expansion projects, widening and deepening the channel to accommodate larger ships. New bypasses were added to allow for two-way traffic in certain sections, reducing congestion and transit times. The most recent major expansion, the new Suez Canal, was completed in 2015. This ambitious project involved the construction of a new 35-kilometer channel parallel to the existing canal, effectively doubling its capacity. These expansions have cemented the Suez Canal's position as a vital artery of global trade. The canal handles a significant portion of global maritime traffic, transporting everything from oil and natural gas to manufactured goods and consumer products. Section 7. The Ever-Given and Modern Challenges. The Suez Canal, despite its expansions and technological advancements, remains vulnerable to disruptions. In March 2021, the world watched in astonishment as the Ever-Given, a massive container ship, ran aground in the canal, blocking this vital waterway for 6 days. The grounding of the Ever-Given highlighted the fragility of global supply chains and the crucial role the Suez Canal plays in international trade. The blockage caused a massive traffic jam, with hundreds of ships stranded at either end of the canal, disrupting the flow of goods and sending shockwaves through the global economy. The incident also underscored the challenges of navigating large vessels through the canal's narrow channels, even with the aid of modern technology and experienced pilots. The Ever-Given incident served as a wake-up call, prompting discussions about further safety measures, including widening certain sections of the canal and investing in advanced navigation systems. As global trade continues to grow, ensuring the Suez Canal's resilience and capacity to handle ever larger ships will remain a top priority. The canal's strategic importance and its vulnerability to disruptions make it a focal point of global attention. Section 8. An environmental paradox. The Suez Canal, while an engineering marvel and a boon to global trade, has also had a significant environmental impact. The canal's construction and subsequent expansions have altered the delicate ecological balance of the region with both positive and negative consequences. One of the most notable environmental impacts has been the introduction of invasive species. The canal has created a pathway for marine life to migrate between the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea, a phenomenon known as Lessepian migration. While some species have adapted to their new environments, others have become invasive, outcompeting native species and disrupting ecosystems. The canal has also altered the flow of sediments and nutrients, impacting marine life and coastal ecosystems. The construction of dams along the Nile River has reduced the flow of freshwater and sediments into the Mediterranean, altering salinity levels and impacting marine habitats. Despite these challenges, efforts are underway to mitigate the environmental impact of the Suez Canal. These include monitoring invasive species, implementing ballast water management systems to prevent the spread of marine organisms, and exploring the feasibility of artificial reefs to provide habitats for marine life. Section 9. The enduring legacy of the Suez Canal. The Suez Canal, from its ancient origins to its modern incarnation, stands as a testament to human ambition, ingenuity, and the enduring power of connectivity. This waterway, a ribbon of water cutting through the desert, has shaped the course of history, influencing global trade, sparking conflicts, and connecting cultures. The canal's impact on global trade is undeniable. It has shortened shipping routes, reduced transportation costs, and facilitated the flow of goods, people, and ideas between East and West. The Suez Canal remains a vital artery of global commerce, a testament to the interconnectedness of the modern world. The canal's strategic importance has also made it a focal point of international relations and a flashpoint for conflict. The Suez Crisis of 1956, a defining moment in post-colonial history, underscored the canal's geopolitical significance and the volatile dynamics of the region. As we navigate the complexities of the 21st century, the Suez Canal will continue to play a pivotal role in global affairs, ensuring its safe and efficient operation, while addressing the environmental challenges it poses, will require international cooperation, technological innovation, and a commitment to sustainability. The Suez Canal, a symbol of human endeavor and ambition, will undoubtedly continue to shape the course of history for generations to come. If you enjoyed this journey through history, please like and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content. Thank you for watching.